Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Antimatter Chemistry. How are you all doing today? I'm doing fine. In today's episode I want to get a lot of things done. Firstly, I want to show you what's in this chest. So I went to dimension, I was exploring the dimension for like half an hour, maybe to an hour. And I actually found all the stuff I was looking for, the orbs dimlet, and I also found some cool feature dimlets here and some material ones. And I also did some creative testing and I found that this combination is exactly what we need. So we need a digit dimlet. I think that's in the system, but let's check. Digit or maybe dimlet. Or maybe not, that's fine. Let's do, where's digit 2? Well, it's here. That's digit 0, 1, 2. Yeah, let's make this. I don't have a redstone torch. That's 0, that's 1, and that's 2. So now if we go here, then we arrange in the, we put in this, this, and this. Then we also need to find a dimension tab, like so, and we do store. Yep, seems about right. Also, I found a mushroom in one of the dimensions. I guess you can have it roam around. So, before we do any of that, we need to find a way to transport power from here to there. I think I've explained this, the RF monitor. So let's go make 2 power cells. I should be able to, oh, did I ever make the steel? I did. Wow me. 1, 2, I don't have the nugs, like so. And then I'm only missing the prismarine, which I need 4 of, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We have 2 normal power cells. I also got some dimensional shards, some raw dimensional shards. So we need to upgrade some diamonds into infused diamonds. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and we can make 2 advanced power cells. Let's also make some cards. That should be enough. So we need to add, this one can transfer 20,000 RF per tick, while this one can only transfer 5,000 RF per tick. So I think temporarily I'm gonna disconnect all of you, like so. I'm going to find some antimatter, some white matter. Now these can transport 9 per, which are fine for here, but this one can transfer up to 25. So we need to find cables that can transfer up to 20,000 RF per ticks. Flux duct, we're using this. Oh, we can make signalum, which is 16, but we need resonant, which takes signalum, which take redstone. Okay, then how many are we gonna need? We aren't gonna need, to be honest, we should just be able to do set the front to output, set this one into input, and this one should be running, yes, and it's losing power, alrighty. This is also full immediately, and if we put a power cell in the dimension builder, let's also take this out. I'm also going to need to find an anvil and do output. Can we make an anvil? We need iron blocks. I think I have some iron here. Well, I need to process it, because we actually run out of iron for the first time in like ever. So let's do that. And if I do iron, well, we do have enough, but for now it's fine because we only have 2. We can store this one ID4 in here, and then we can place this one here, and it's already starting to make it. It's at 10%. Let's cover this up, and we need to link these. Let's do this. Oh, yep. And let's also link this to 10. And now can I put it there? Nope. Nope. How do I have never figured out how to do this. This is an unlink, and this is to transfer the link here, maybe? Nope. That's link 12, and that's 13. And that's also 13. Okay, so I should now be able to do this. That's 13. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this is output. This is making the thing. It's going a lot faster than what I expected. So that's always nice. I wanted to get into some auto crafting today with refined storage, but we'll see. We may leave that off for a while later, because I wanted to get into auto crafting for some of these singularities. For instance, for helium, you can simply use helium collectors, but they take 81 of these, so I'd want to use auto crafting to make all of them. It's like so. How's this doing? It's at 40%. I want to also make an activity probe. These basically make it so if you're not inside the dimension, it doesn't consume any power. And with the dimension needing 15,000 Earth per tick, you can it makes sense to use it. We're also not gonna make that. How's this doing? 60%. I wanted to check here. We do have a backlog, and it's actually keeping full. Thing is, I think we need to add some more storage upgrades. We have some diamond ones. Come on. By the way, I've added void upgrades to these ones because we have enough. Let's add that. Yep, we're making too much coal. So let's see the progress of our dimension. I'm actually super excited for this. It's at 80%. Does this make a difference? Nope. So I guess I can remove that. And we should have it any moment. In the meantime, let's look at the quest book. Again, I want to get these done after I get auto crafting complete, because they are just crafting. I'm not planning on using any of these. Well, we are gonna be using the isotope separator for once, and the decay hastener, I think. But other than that, practically nothing else. And after we get a bunch of dimensional shards, we can get into Draconic Evolution and the Avarisha crafting table. So this is done. It's storing up power, though it still has a while to go. Let's also make a shield bubble. Shield bubble. RF bubble. Come on. It's a phase field generator. This makes it so usually when the dimension doesn't have power, you start getting negative effects like wither and poison and hunger, and you can just be killed. So yeah, if you have this in your inventory and it's charged, then you won't die instantly. You'll have a few seconds where you can leave the dimension. I don't know how much power this takes, but yeah. Yeah, but I'm super happy with this. It's actually still gaining coal, and we are producing 800 times 20, that's 16,000 RF per 8,000, 16,000 RF per tick. So, and that takes 15,000 to run. So yeah, we do still have a 1,000 RF per tick positive, plus we have 2,000 RF here for our entire base. Oh. Is it not getting enough power? Oh, I think it's because all of the power is going here to the phase field generator. So come on. Oh, it takes 1 million RF. Interesting. So let's put that there. And now I think I'm gonna wait till this reaches 100% power. Yeah, it's climbing back up again. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't working. It was only receiving half of the power. These ones weren't running, as you can see, because I had the bottom side to output. Alright, then now it should be going a lot faster. Yeah, it's already at like 100,000 RF. In the meantime, what I did is I collected some beetroots to make a red dye. I also did find a rose bush, meaning we could use bone meal to get some red dye, but I just chose beetroots. Yeah, you can even pulverize it for 4. And what you do with the red dye is you combine it with some lapis. I have like 200 blocks of lapis, so I don't mind. Technically, you could get blue dye. Not light blue, blue. Oh, no, you couldn't. But I will tell you a way to get dyes in a bit. You can get dyes from, from the dye mixer. This thing, it's a machine from Dasher for going, and it can create any color any color you want really fast. However, it takes lapis, redstone, and cactus to operate, regardless of the color you're trying to make. So yeah, it's not really worth it in my opinion. I think we should just jump in. And since we have the phase shield generator, it should be fine. Not to mention that we are actually making more power, so it shouldn't be an issue. Plus we have the activity probe, so I don't know why I'm postponing this. Oh, I forgot to change the destination for this one, excuse me. Alright, so as you can see, this is ID 5. So if I go ID 5 and the dial, now that should put us in a new dimension. Power failure during transit. That was mean. So we don't have enough power? How much do we have? Alright then, I guess I will wait. I wanted to put this in. It would have sped up the process tremendously. But oh well. Never mind, I think I found the issue. It just needed more power. We weren't providing enough because everything was sucked into this. Yeah, today's episode is full of oopsies. So now we should be able to go inside. And this, let's place that. Yeah, boy. As you can see, this is a void world, that was lucky, full of spheres made of dimensional shadow. Yeah, as I said before, I found the sphere feature modifier, feature dimlet in my travels. So yeah, this was very easy, and we already have this much. So let's go back. Now that we added the activity probe, this should be easy. Let's make a drawer. Store all of these. Oh, I can make one. That's surprising. Let's place it well, no. And now dimensional shadow isn't gonna be an issue ever again. But I need to remember that ID 5 dimensional shards. Let me find the place to store them. So I've placed them here. Let's grab a couple. I will be getting more off camera because now this should be rapidly gaining power. So it's already at 32 million now that it's not draining any power. So let's add these in the system and let's start making Draconium. Well, there's one more thing we have to do. First, we need to use glowstone, like so. Secondly, Ender Dragon. We need to do some of this. Where is it? Thankfully that now though we have a lot more power, so a simple thing we can do is connect our network to this thing, and it should, now that it's also gaining power, it should eventually power this thing as well. Yep, it's not running out of power, neither is this, and everything is going perfectly. So until we get enough things for that, I think I want to start getting into refined storage, and specifically I want to get some, let me quickly find them. Yeah, I think this is the things I want to make. A wireless transmitter, a wireless crafting grid, a portable grid, and a crafter. I think I should start with a crafter so it makes everything else easier. And this isn't like applied energistics crafting, which takes a lot of components. You just need one block and some cable. Cable is basically what you use inside the mod to connect stuff, like this. But it also does consume more power, though slightly. Oh, cable doesn't. Yeah. So we need some enriched iron and some stone. To make enriched iron, quartz enriched iron, you need quartz and iron. And again, we're running out of iron. Let me do some processing. Anyway, I can't find it. It's like a mod that lets you make multi-block crafting chambers and stuff. I'm gonna check on it in a bit. So with all these in the system, let's make. Have I already made the grid? Yes, we have a pattern grid. This is what I was looking for. If I place this down, as you can see, we have this interface. You take your patterns and you place them there. Now the first thing I want to make is a recipe for patterns, and I guess you can do or dictionary. Processing means it requires a machine, and if you place a machine on this side of the crafter with the dot, it can actually access the machine and do stuff. If I placed it next to the Redstone Furnace, it could actually auto smelt for me. So let's place the pattern here. I also want to teach it how to make quartz enriched iron. And apart from that, I think we'll see along the way. So we did that. I guess I want to teach it how to make crafters, but that's a bit more complicated, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's make a wireless transmitter. Boom. I'm gonna place it here. It needs to be placed on a cable. This basically lets you access your wireless crafting grid. First, you have to shift right click onto a controller, and then you have to give it power. If I go here, and then depending on the range of this thing, right now it's 16 blocks. I can make some range upgrades. Yep. Let's make some of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make another one. Wait, did I use all of them? Why did they? Gold. Huh. Do patterns take upgrades importance? I wonder where they all went. Improved. Okay, then let's make some more. Or actually, let's leave that. Improved processor. Okay, then. Oh, it's they're on me. So apologies. Upgrade, and let's make 4 of you, and I should be able to do this. And now it has a range of 48 blocks. Now keep in mind, everything we add on the system requires more power, so we went from 5 RF per tick to 58 RF per tick. But at this point in age, it's since we're making 16,000, it's basically nothing. And as you can see, we can access this from anywhere. Now granted, it has limited power, so we're gonna have to fix that. And the way you do that is you take a capacitor or something. Even a basic one holds 1 million RF, so you don't need anything too fancy. You can also charge this. The energetic infuser that you see me using often, energetic infuser, is really easy to make, and I upgraded it to hardened, and then I gave it this augment, which is really cheap, to basically let me charge thousands at a time. Otherwise it's extremely slow and basically unusable without this thingy. And it's done. So now we have, if I click shift right click or something, stores charging equipment. So is this done? Yep. And then you can place this in a bubble slot, place it there or something. And that's pretty much auto crafting out of the way. Let's move some of that, some of that. I guess we still need to make the portable grid, and I'll tell you why and what it's used for. Let's make another one. And that should be it. Oh, we also need a controller. Yep. And oh, controller has NBT controller. And what you can do with this portable grid is, if you had any disks, let's grab our 1K storage disk, you can plop in here and you can access 1K worth of items. It's just like a backpack, to be honest. So yeah, and we usually use it during mining. So how have you been doing? Not too great. Oh, I know another recipe we can put on here. Polymer clay. Boom. And I guess I should teach it. How much clay do we have? Clay. I guess I can teach it how to make clay balls as well. Like so. And now let's go over here and say polymer clay. If I remove all of these, there's probably a keybind or something, but I've never found it. And if I tell it to make 256 polymer clay, press start and do this, it just made 256. It went so fast because I have 4 speed upgrades, otherwise it's extremely slow. And I can feed you. Like so. And yeah, basically, I guess 32 should be enough, so let's grab that. And 32 draconium. Now one last thing, how many more recipes do we have? We have 5. So I guess we can go 1K, which is that. Then upgrade the 1K into 4K, and upgrade the 4K into 16K, and the 16K into 64K. And we can plop all of this in here. Let's also request some more iron, quartz enriched iron. 64, we don't have the iron. And yeah, this is really cool. So let me get a few things done, mostly this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've made some stuff. Let's remove that. I made 2 more crafters. Where did that go? One here and one here, and I just added this I haven't touched. Here I added the raw processors and all of this, and I also added speed upgrades, and this is empty for now. And now I want to actually use the redstone furnace. How you actually automate this is simple. You first decide you want to automate as an input and output, at least in the thermal machines. Then you plop it down, yes, there. Is it actually touching? No, I think it says the name of the machine it's touching. Why do I have white antimatter? White. Let's remove that. It's taking up unnecessary space. And if I go here, well, there's nothing to stand on. Well, I have flight. I keep forgetting that. And it says redstone furnace. So now I need some cable. Nope. So where did it go? Anyway, let's do cable at ref, and yep, that's easy to make. I think off camera I want to reshape this since we now have auto crafting, but basically what you do is you place the crafter, you connect it to your system. Let me just do that, and I guess we can connect it there. It's online, and I don't have a monitor for that, but now I can place I can make recipes for let's do processing. And you do processing when you add recipes for machines like this, and last but not least like this, and I place these here. So now let's try them out. Basic processor, and I want to craft 3. It has all the materials. It's gonna send them here, and does it send them back? Basic process. No, it sends them there, so I guess I have to block that. So let's try that again. Basic processor. Let's move that. Don't have redstone. Redstone, yeah, because most of it is in blocks. Okay then, but we're also running low on redstone. Something to keep in mind. Basic and start. And I think crafters can't receive items from this side, so I would have to do something like, okay then, we have to do output on that side, on the chest, so I guess only input from the top, and then we also need to add an importer. An importer is an item from refined storage that lets you input items into your system, because you can't just hop them in or anything. So do that, and I guess there's nothing I can do about that. It's gonna have to stay like that. Basic, or do I need an exporter? I think I need an exporter. I always confuse the two. Apologies. Where did that come from? There. So let's do exporter. Okay, so let's make an exporter. I also added a recipe for redstone right here. And let's, where did I put it? Let's place it there, and everything from the chest should go back into the system. Let's remove this chunk. And did I need an importer? I think I was correct, I needed an importer. So great, because yep, that was removed. Awesome. So now as the last thing, I want to try crafting a 64K. Let's start and let's see. Okay, it's making that, makes sense. Is it exporting? Yeah, okay. I don't think we need any speed upgrades here, because this is exporting, this is limited as well. So let's see if is it making stuff. I can also make a monitor to just check what's being crafted right now. So let's check 4 or 1. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Was that all it? 6. Let's try and craft on, what does it take again? 27 of you. Cancel. Okay then, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Okay then, I don't know what happened. I want to quickly check if this is the thing I want. Storage monitor. Nope, it's not, apparently. So let's delete that. Crafting monitor, storage monitor. What else? What could be the problem? I saw the stuff going in here. Did it actually consume it? Let's do basic process. I think it did. Again, I don't see anything. 4 and 6. Okay then, so let me figure some stuff out. I think the problem is that it's not returning back to the crafter and it's going directly in the system. So I don't know how to fix this in the current setup. So I think I want to first delete all the sides here. Let's rotate here. Let's do output on there. Then, oh, I also picked up a blaze spawner in my travels. And then I should be able to pick the chest up, do that, and do that. So also some stuff is missing here. Let's do pattern. I guess this is the issue. So let's try this again. Let's do 1k craft. Okay, it did. Let's do 4k. Are patterns missing from here? Nope. Is this not connected anymore? Okay, then let's make some basic. Let's make like 10. Let's see what happens. For some reason, nothing's working. Give me some time to figure it out then. Okay, so I figured out that we need a crafting monitor. By the way, you can look something up and then you can do minus something, a keyword, for it to work. So we need a crafting monitor, meaning we need a machine case. We don't have quartz. Let's see, because I want to see why stuff isn't being made, and this is how you see it. So if I do like so, and let me do some 4k. Oh, we have some, so let me do 16k then. We also have some, so let's do 64k. Let's do start, and it already made some. So now let's start fresh and see what happens. Oh, machine doesn't accept item. Could it be because it's not an input? Okay, then machine doesn't accept item. Where could they be going? I think that's because it's currently doing the diamond ones, or maybe not. Oh, so it's fine now. And what you do with this is you just make a 64 disk. I don't know what these are used for, the storage blocks. Ooh, yeah, this was the mod I was talking about, Reborn Storage, and they let you do some crazy stuff. 16,000 items. No, 16,000 no. Yeah, items. So 16 million items inside one disk, and it should be done. Boom. So let's make them into, what am I missing? Redstone. Did I run out of redstone? Redstone. No, I did not. Let's craft a stack. So with that out, of course I ran out of quartz enriched iron. Like so. So with that out of the way, let's add that there, and let's add that to my portable grid. Boom. We're finally done with auto crafting. Now, yeah, I need to fix all of this, but till we do that, let's do some Draconic Evolution, because I want to progress. So I can use this to make Draconium 39. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So we need to make 9 of you. So we need 9 of you. I think I'm gonna just put these on recipes directly. So let's do add track, and let's do 10 plus 1. We're missing gold. Okay, then actually, instead of processing some gold, I have a better idea. Let's remove all that. I quickly did some testing. I don't know where the rest of them went. Here they are. So we can actually make a dimension full of blocks of gold, and I imagine there's a gold singularity. Gold, and the gold one is actually used. So basically, if I take gold and I also take huge orbs, now granted, and then I take an empty dimension tab, which I do have. Empty dimension tab, material, this. Whoa. My inventory is back. 1 sec. Okay, so I'm back. My inventory was doing a few weird things. Let's do store. And we have a dimension that's full of blocks of gold that takes 16,000 RF per tick to maintain. And that's basically this thing plus this thing. So, which is drained apparently. So before we do that, I think I want to show you why I made this, the portable grid. So let's hop inside. So what I'm going to do is, let's place the portable grid there, come here, vein mine, vein mine, vein mine. Can I compress these? Nope, I cannot. And then I do that and shift and then double click shift a few times, and we have 2,500 dimensional shadow. So let's do that a bunch, and let's do that again. Boom. What's that? That's 6,000. I'm gonna get a bit more, and then I'll see you in a bit. I got about 11,000, so I think that's enough. And now I want to show you what I want to do. Touch my ears. Let's make another activity probe. Activity probe. We need another machine frame. And activity probe. Let's go. So basically, I want to take out this dimension, and it shouldn't do anything because it has the activity probe in it. And now, if where did I store that? It's in here. This dimension, if I place it in there, it should drain all of you, and it should start draining some of you. But we do have backlogs of protein, and oh, we're actually slowly using all of our protein, but that's alright since we have that system. And after this is done, I'll see you in a bit. So the dimension is done. It's ID 6. So if I do ID 6 and dial, I have my phase shield generated just in case. And activity probe. Boom, a dimension full of gold blocks. So you see we're at this point in the game. Though because the dimension doesn't have much power in it, we have slowness and mining fatigue, but that should be fixed in a bit. And since it's huge orbs, not just orbs, look at all of this gold. Like, holy cow. I want to do some maths because we're gonna need the gold singularity, but for now I just want to enjoy this. What can I use gold for? All of that. I can make enchanted golden apple my default food. That's funny. Oh, I can just, I need, okay, then we're gonna need a lot of this dimension. 7,000 per singularity. By the way, you can always just put a quarry inside here and just mine out this entire cube. Ooh, this is also, this dimension is cool because it's upside down. Here's an upside down jungle. I don't think I can find in structures like a temple, but it's really cool. And yeah, I just wanna mine. Alrighty, so I have about 4,500 blocks of gold, so that should be enough. That's a joke, by the way. So let's grab some more Yup. And I guess that's a bit much, but that's alright. I can just do this. And let's see now if I can make the 9 at Draconic. Start, and boom. And now I can make some of you. Oh, we need iron. Let's see, I really want to find an iron dimension. Is this? Yep. I think we're just gonna do that and end it off here because we're already running low on time. Plus, we've actually done a whole lot of progress. So that's we need more stone. So let's do that. Furnace and stopped. Let's grab some stone. And 6. Boom, 9. So, ooh, what's this? Kill 1,000 mobs. Okay then, and 9 of you. So then we're gonna need 7 of you. We're gonna get into fusion crafting. Okay then, I'm gonna leave that for next episode. Well, if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I think that at this point in the pack, it's all starting to come together, and we're having lots of fun. So till next time, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more. Till next time, bye!